everybody, and welcome back for another Saturday Steam with Ms. Katie and Isla. We are joined today by our little friend Koala. He's going to help us out. I am Ms. Katie, and I work for the Hall County Library System, and I work at the downtown Gainesville branch in the Youth Services Department. And I get to do STEAM Storytime on the fourth Saturday of every month. And while we're all home in our quarantine, I have been doing these STEAM Saturday videos with fun experiments that you can do as a family. And so today our theme is, what's our theme today, Isla?
We're making up a colors.
Colors. We're going to talk about colors today, and we are going to do a really cool experiment that I found online where we are going to make colors walk up paper towels and mix. So what you're going to need for this is 6 cups or jars. I have little baby food jars here. You could also use little like mouthwash cups or yogurt cups. Jelly jars would work. They don't have to be exactly the same, but they need to be similarly sized. And so you need your 6 jars. I want to do it on a tray or something so that it can all be contained, and if there are spills, it doesn't go everywhere. We need ordinary, what's this, Isla? Ordinary water.
Yeah.
Ordinary water, and
I wasn't wanting to say it.
Oh, that's okay. 3 colors of food coloring. You also could use liquid watercolors if that's what you have. Yes, Isla. Can you tell us what our colors are?
The blue, red, and yellow.
Do you remember the special name for this group of colors? The
Purple?
No, the primary colors.
Oh.
And they're the primary colors because with these you can mix and get the secondary colors. We also have a little spoon for stirring. It doesn't have to be a tiny baby spoon, but it's cute if it is. And some paper towels. We are using 3 paper towels, and we're going to tear each of them in half so that we have 6 pieces of paper towels. Do you want to help me tear these, Isla, or are you feeding your koala?
I'm feeding.
Okay, you just feed your koala while I tear these. And then we are going to fold these into long strips. So in half again. This is the setup part. So if you're doing this with an impatient koala feeder, you can get these done ahead of time. If your jars are a little bigger, you might want to leave these in the whole select a size sheet. But for these smaller jars, we don't want them to be too tall. Okay, and last one. Okay. So I'm going to set these aside, and now we are going to put water in every one of these cups, and we're going to fill them just to right about here. Do you want to do this part, Isla?
No thanks.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the what's on?
So we just fill.
That's a lot.
It's a lot for sure.
So
We just want it to be even amounts. I think I got just a little bit too much in that one, a little more. We don't want too much, but we want there to be a lot. And then we are going to put about 10 drops of each food coloring in. Do you want to do this? Remember how you just barely squeeze it to get drops out. So you help me count?
no, I
1,
want to squeeze it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9.
okay, 10. I think that's good. Okay, give it a stir. Now, after she stirs this up, I'm going to, with a clean paper towel, wipe off.
What's the red?
Okay, so we're going to do red next. Okay.
Can I?
Okay.
You count.
Okay, little drops. Oh, that was like 5 or 6 drops in one. So do another squirt. Maybe one more. Another good squirt. Okay, let's stir and see how red this is. You just want a good, vibrant color. Oh, I think that looks...
orange.
Well, I think a little bit. Okay.
Okay, next color is yellow.
Next color is yellow. Let's spin this around.
Now.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, perfect. Is that good? Okay, and now stir this one.
This one will be how I wanted it. That's yellow.
Just
It looks
yellow.
like gold.
It does look gold. What's your favorite color, Isla?
Golden pink.
Gold and pink.
I mean sparkle gold.
Sparkly gold?
Yeah.
I like that too. Okay.
It was like tea right now. Yellow tea. And that was like blue tea and that was like red tea.
Sure. Okay, so now
we add the paper towel.
Now we add the paper towels. And how you're going to want to do this, hold on, is you kind of make a upside down U and you put one end in the red and the other end in the empty jar. And then we're going to do it out of the other side of the red jar into the other side empty jar. Now you. Okay, let's be very careful. Okay.
It's already sucking.
It's already sucking it up, yeah.
Okay.
And put it into that clear one. Okay, and we can see that the wicking action of the paper towels is already making the colors travel up. We have one last one to do. Slow down. Just slow down, sweetheart.
Come here.
And so we are going to set this up, and then we're going to leave it alone for a while. You can come check back up on it every now and then, but right now is the time that we practice having patience. So what's happening right now? We know that the paper towels are made from fibers from trees, and those fibers are called cellulose. Water is really sticky and likes to stay together. That's called cohesion. Cohesion is why when you drop a tiny bit of water on a surface, it stays together and doesn't just split apart everywhere. The water molecules are attracted to each other. The water is also attracted to the cellulose fibers of the paper towel, which kind of look like microscopic straws. So the molecules of water start traveling through the cellulose fibers, and as they do, more water is attracted, and they continue to pull one another along. This moves the water from the full jars up the paper towels and into the empty jars. At the end, they form droplets and drip into empty jars. We have two pathways into each empty jar, and the water droplets from each side mix. Because we colored the water in each jar one of the primary colors, when they mix, they create a secondary color. All right, and we have left our jars with colored water overnight, and you can see that some real cool stuff has happened. The water has traveled up the paper towels and dripped into the empty jars, and it has mixed to make what are called our secondary colors. So we are going to take the paper towels out so you can really see and make some observations of what happened. Yes, Isla?
And today we got caterpillars.
Yes, today we have some caterpillars. We have a grow butterfly kits and watch them grow. And Isla wanted to make sure everybody saw her cool little caterpillars. Okay, so now we're going to carefully take out these strips. Okay, so let's be careful and spread it out. And what do you notice about this one? What color's on this end?
Blue.
And down here?
Gray.
Could we call it purple?
Yeah. It's gray.
Okay, so let's do this one.
And
All right.
I'll do this one.
Purple.
I'll do this one. That one's blue and green.
Okay. Here, let's do this. And then, so this one was purple to red. Please wait. And now we're going to do this red to orange. Orange to yellow. And now you can do this one.
Yellow to green.
Yellow to green. And so, if we start at red and we go around and say the colors of what's in these jars. So we have red, orange,
yellow, and green, blue, red, purple.
What does that sound like? Does that sound like the color of the rainbows?
Yes.
Yes. What else do we notice about the amount of water in each cup?
They're all the same amount.
They're all the same amount. That's pretty cool because you remember when we first filled them up, we filled them all the way to the top.
Yeah.
So it reached a part where they were all even and level. Is there anything else you notice about this experiment?
A bit on the bottom, this isn't.
Okay. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this and that it's one that you try at home because it's really pretty simple to set up. The hardest part is waiting overnight for it to really, really pop.
Mommy.
Oh, yes. And if you want to explore colors more or a variety of other topics, check out our digital resources. One of my very favorite books to talk about colors with preschoolers is called Mouse Paint by Ellen Stoll Walsh, and you can find it on Hoopla right now. There's also RB Digital, eReads Kids, Tumble Books. We have a ton of kids resources, and stay tuned for more because we're lucky enough to be adding new stuff every day. And if you have any trouble getting to these digital resources, or please be gentle, or you need help getting a temporary library card, please feel free to call the Hall County Public Library 7705323311 Monday through Friday 9 to 5, or email us at libraryhelp@hallcountylibrary.org. Or if you're out of the Hall County area, get in touch with your local public library. They most likely are doing things too. Yes,
Well,
Isla.
what inside does it look like?
What do these look like inside?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Here, which one do you want to open?
This one.
This one. So I hope you try this out and have fun exploring and learning with your kids. Do some cool experiments and ask some questions, and hopefully we will get through this time together. And we'll get to see you soon at the library. All right, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.